So no F in democracy.
Yeah.
I am ever ready, a battery charge, taking in everything like a maxi pad. The only thing that alive in my body is my eyes. This is from the word of the wise. Eyes, my pupils talking, my cortex walking, my eyes is writing. I'm not short-sighted, and my lens is clear like a Sony camcorder, about to embark on a rampant border of men whose skin tone tan like the sun, head wrapped with cloth. Tear gas smoke, then they hear po when we move down clear, man mouth with fraud. Oh, do bella hey, meditation, the regime. They fight for what they believe, and while they pray, a mosque get bombed, so they must get down and hope that they raise their eyelids and hope that the sun surviving the struggle. These seeds had to revive it. But meanwhile in the West, we just rock back watching CNN in the best. Some people die when the bridge break down in the US. It's a big scene. 16 die in a bomb attack in Iraq. They write it at the bottom of the screen. We not living properly because it have no F in democracy. This is what I realize when I move with my eyes, is the I run reality.
Truth be told, I know the bitter taste of aloes and poison chords or radios too loud to hear my thoughts. I've been bought and sold to fashion's faults and lost myself in a seams. I have been deemed wanting. I have heard it all and I have heard nothing. I've numbed my skin with garlics. I no longer feel the sting of pseudo-judicial pistols, and I've ready manuscripts of political prowess poised to proliferate poverty and slurped their meatless broths, and I have realized that I have foraged for freedom. I have fostered fallacies for factless fools, following fully, feeling favor for democracy. But please tell me, is there an F in democracy? I have been fed that focus fortifies function, the faith of fruition, fact fulfilled fully from faultless fervor. But if freedom is free from favorites and finally fixed for fulfilling democracy, please tell me why there's no F in democracy. Finally, feeling frustrated, for freedom's foundation is fundamentally flawed, for fairness is far from free, and the poor man fights forcefully but in futility for fickle democracy, for there is no F in democracy.
Democracy with no F in it and no definite lines to draw. Because only leaders could spell it, and only leaders know the meaning. Sadly. So they kick down doors of Iraqi homes just to teach these people the meaning. They chop down trees when the people disagree in Chatham to show each tree needs the meaning. It's so demeaning. Like we can't spell. All right, let me show you some words that I learn off well, because they're looking for the F in oil, and like they want to put F in smelter, like it have F in hypocrisy, but it have no F in democracy. So they take with the F in freedom and change up the F in facts and proceed with the F in wars. But one thing for sure, I know it have F in frauds. So they change up the words a little bit from now. It's like this. There's F in hypocrisy, but no F in democracy.
Say it again.
Like no, it's like this. It's F in hypocrisy, but it have no F in democracy.
Good night.
One love. All right, the second stage again. It's nice to know that a lot of artists being able to get that opportunity to express themselves. And here to express themselves is like, it goes by the alias as the Black Charmer. And you'll see why by the time he comes to do his piece. So, without further ado, I present to you Arvin Isaac, a.k.a. the Black Charmer.
Hi, second stage. I'm Arvin Isaac, a.k.a. the Black Charmer. The piece I'm going to do is inspired. Basically, I'm inspired by many things in life. Listen to the piece and you'll hear the rest. Bless. I'm inspired by beauty. The beauty that permeates the succulent skin of a princess waiting to be rescued. I'm inspired by love, the love that tingles the bell of glee, that evokes the magic that confuses my sanity. I'm inspired by words, words that delicately dangle from the enticing lips of my lover as she whispers to me sweet nothings. I'm inspired by trees, which bow to the mighty wind and dutifully offer shade to a nuts vendor on the highway. I'm inspired by the sun, whose rays can both drench me and dry me whenever it chooses. I'm inspired by my wife, Each time she. All right. I'm inspired by the rain, whose drops refreshingly pitter-patter on my one-room palace as I cruise to work, listening to Skito's mixtape. I'm inspired by music, as it freely and infectiously roams my soul, irrespective of the time but conscious of the mood. I'm inspired by the mic. Each time it beckons me, performance after performance, to never stop enchanting my audience. I'm inspired by my fellow artists, by each piece that they perform, each song that they sing, each cheer that they receive. I'm inspired by you, by the smiles, by the frowns, by the cheers, by the tears, not of pain, but of joy, of excitement. I'm inspired by God. My Father, my friend, though unseen, but by faith, I will wait on his coming next. And in the meantime, I'll hold your interest with these lyrics, each word and each text. I'll continue to inspire with the fire that rages each time my pen touches the pages of my poem pad. But then again, I type on a keyboard. Thank God, be inspired. Thank you.